In this update, there are several new features being released for both the desktop and mobile applications that aim to improve the usability and help to maintain the most accurate inventory. Let's take a look at the changes that have been made to the desktop application. On the home page, if the lab has any outstanding share requests, those will now show as a notification on the Share Chemicals tab. You are now able to switch between groups you are a member of by selecting a group from the drop-down list instead of scrolling left or right. The search functionality has been improved to quickly find the chemicals you're looking for. For example, we've added more information to the search results, including hazard pictograms, the number of containers of a particular chemical in your lab, and highlighted search criteria. We've also integrated our library with the MilPOR-Sigma and Fisher Scientific catalogs, which means you can now search by product ID to return a more accurate result. On the chemicals detail page, you'll see a new layout with the chemical structure and basic information at the top of the screen. The hazard statements will now appear below the chemical information section. We've also integrated with MSDS Online, which allows users to have immediate access to additional safety information for a given chemical. A reassign option is now available under the More Options drop-down for an individual container. Reassign allows you to select a different chemical record for a container without having to delete, search, and re-add. Example, reassign sodium hydroxide solid to sodium hydroxide solution. The integration with the Sigma and Fisher catalogs allows us to provide catalog information for substances as well, which means you can now add a specific product or grade from the Substance Fields drop-down menu when editing a container. Under Add Commercial Chemical, lab managers have the ability to add additional chemical components for mixtures. We have had multiple requests to grant campus administrators access to individual labs' inventories. With the upcoming release, designated EH&S department safety coordinators will have read and write ability across their campuses. On the Manage Labs section for PIs and lab managers, you will now be able to view everyone who has access to your inventory, broken down by role. Additionally, Friends has been renamed to Colleagues. On the mobile app, we have introduced a new layout. Tabs allow for faster navigation and reduce the need to hit the back button. The home page now displays your inventory, replacing the search button on the previous version. The scan button has been moved to the upper right-hand corner. A redesigned advanced search layout allows for easy access to your inventory, your colleagues' inventories, or the campus. On the Chemicals Detail page, the Reassign Container feature is available under the More Options menu for a container. You will now be able to switch between your labs in the Settings page. Also, you asked for it, and now here it is. Sign Out on Mobile is now available. To find out how you can use our products in your organization, contact Risk and Safety Solutions.